Let me relay to you a really common story I hear from all my OP patients. They start to develop this pain in the groin, they go to the doctor, and the doctor reads the textbook and tells them, you need to rest. Complete rest, no training, no running, anywhere from 2 to 8 weeks. And as they rest, their groins start to feel better. They start to feel the groin pain going away, the pubic bone starts to heal itself a little bit. They're thinking, I'm finally getting over this annoying, dull, nagging injury. I can get back to training. The only problem is, the minute they get back on the track and start training again, the pain comes back. And a lot of the times, it's even worse than it was before. That's because rest is probably the single worst thing that you can do for your osteitis pubis. Let's discuss why. Most injuries that people get are acute injuries. You're running along and you feel your hamstring tweak. You're running along and your calf goes, or you start to tweak your lower back. They're not chronic injuries, they're acute injuries. There's a tear, there's a pull, something goes on that's beyond normal. And what you need then is you need rest to allow your body to get in there and heal this new issue and let your body start to actually get on top of it. OP is a little different. It's a chronic injury. There isn't an acute incident, and if there is one, it's probably been a build-up of a lot of issues over a long time. OP is the kind of injury where it's a death by 1,000 cuts. It's every little trauma that you've been doing to your groins over a really long period of time that has eventually built up to the point where your groins and your adductors are completely worn out because they're overworked. Hey there. That video was probably really complicated. OP is really complicated. So why don't you let me explain it to you in person? Book in for a free 20-minute Skype consult. I can assess you, tell you what OP is, you can ask me as many questions as you like. We can go into detail about the Skype process and how it works, and we can start working on the things that you need to do to fix your OP and get back to your life. So please, book in for a free session. It's completely obligation free, and let's get started.